Good morning, my son. Oh, you ready to get up and start our day? Ooh, those are big stretches. Oh, good boy. Okay, let's get up. So, despite the fact that I've obviously done nothing with myself today, and it's 11 a.m., I'm going to get some work done on my laptop. So, one thing about van life, for me personally, especially like being 35, so um, I how do I explain this? Like, most people my age that I know, like, they work like a normal conventional job. And I've been a freelance business owner for the last 10 years. So ultimately, I haven't really had to be on a schedule. I mean, back in the day, before, so 10 years, I was 25. So from the time I was like 15 to 25, I worked retail jobs and then I went into investment banking after college. Terrible. Do not recommend. But I was obviously on a schedule, had to maintain a schedule back then, but I still try and maintain somewhat of a normal routine, even though I live on the road. So today's Monday. So I made a couple phone calls this morning. I had to call the vet to make Winston his annual wellness appointment. He needs some blood work done and he needs to get his blood pressure checked. Um, I have concerns about one of his back legs. So I scheduled that for the next time I'm in the valley in a couple of weeks. And I just try and get stuff done like a normal person. It makes me feel better. I like having a routine. I like being productive. Um I like being in bed, at a decent time, like between 10 and 11. So it just helps me stay focused and balanced on the road because despite the fact that like I live this incredible life in the forest or the desert or wherever I'm at, I still want to make sure that like I'm connected to some regular people things. um so that's what I'm doing. Just getting some work done on my laptop, getting my things done. So I'm waiting to chat with a virtual assistant about my MLB TV subscription because I got it for free as a Diamondback season ticket holder, but some stuff is messed up. So while I'm doing that, I wanted to show you guys that I'm charging my laptop. I'm using my Rock Pals, and it's drawing anywhere from like 35 to 45 watts to charge my laptop, and that's concurrent. So just to give you guys an idea of how much a standard laptop draws in terms of power to charge it. Thankfully, with this Asus, it's such an awesome laptop. It's very efficient, so the battery will last me like 8 hours. So the charging really isn't that bad. I'm using my hotspot from Verizon right now to run my laptop, get some internet, while kiddo is cleaning his toes in his playpen. So I use the Tractor Supply pine pellets for my toilet. I keep them in this thing next to my toilet. This is typically about 10 days worth, and then I keep more in here. So I'm gonna refill it, and I keep this on my passenger seat floor with my water. So these are just typical van things. So I'm a mess right now, don't judge me. So I have Greg from Fit for Expedition behind me right now. The thing is about the spot that Todd and I are at right now, and this is my favorite camping spot, like for the winter or for the summer. It's so expansive, it's so huge, and GPS doesn't really take you to the appropriate place. So when I'm in spots like this and I send my pin location to somebody, typically you have to, and I have to do this too, like when somebody sends me a pin and we're meeting up, you have to like open your map and essentially follow dirt roads or a clear path until you get to the pin, because GPS just won't get you there. It's unreliable unless like you're parked right off of a main forest road or something. But we are camped really far in here, and GPS will take you basically to the highway because it thinks that you're right off the highway, but when in reality we're not right off the highway. You have to like go in and traverse a bunch of dirt roads that are not mapped or marked on the map. So yeah, I just went to retrieve Greg. That's what I was doing. I had to retrieve him. It's not the first time I've had to retrieve people. And sometimes, honestly, it's just easiest to get people and help them in. All right, so we got Greg here in his box truck. Winston was barking, but Todd's cooking, so there's distractions. You're fine. Wow, look at you existing. Look at your existence. How perfect you are. Look at that little tongue. Look at that little buoy. Oh my god. Oh, you're so chesty today. You are chesty. You're majesty. Your hair is growing back really good from that attack this spring. Looks good. Everything's looking good. Perfect buoy. My Winston paw prints and name. Huh, that's you, huh? You're Winston? Sir Winston Arthur, my son, my prince. Good boy. It was really nice getting able to catch up with Greg yesterday. As most of you know, if you've been following me this year, my goal at the beginning of the year, one of my goals was to just meet up with friends more, spend more time with friends, do things with friends, and I've done that. And I continue to do that. Greg was in the area briefly, so he just stopped by for a little bit so we could all catch up. The last time we had seen each other was at the Ironwood meetup, and I like seeing all my friends at meetups. Typically, they happen early in the year, like January, February, but oftentimes then I don't see them for another year, and I don't like that. So I have very close van life friends that I keep in touch with on a regular basis, and so we kind of know where each other, where we're going, where we're camped, what our summer plans are, and I keep an open line of communication with my fellow nomads that I enjoy camping with. So if we are in an area together and we can cross paths, and whether it's catch up for an hour or camp together for a week, it is very valuable to me. I love my friends so much. So that was really awesome, and I look forward to doing more of that throughout the summer, because I have lots of friends that are coming and going from northern Arizona. So why not just stay here when most of my friends come through this area anyways?